Good morning. It's Thursday, February the 20th, and this is The Drill. Thank you very much. I'm Ron, your host and the only true conservative in the United States today. My podcast is short, approximately 5 to 10 minutes long, because shorter podcasts are easier to download and listen to. I've been listening to Rush Limbaugh since 1989. I've been listening to Sean Hannity since he became syndicated, and I've been listening to Hugh Hewitt, Glenn Beck, and Joe Pags for about 5 years. Unlike those who pretend to know socialism, I actually do know socialism because I grew up in a socialist household. My podcast is made available through Spreaker and can be heard on iTunes, Spotify, Google, and YouTube. Today, the Limbaugh letter, commie mommy, throwing minorities up against the wall, and the Democrat debate. All that when I come back. Thank you. From the latest edition of the Limbaugh Letter, an article titled America versus Anti-America. Quote, "Make America great again. The left believes that it means racism and white supremacy and white nationalism and all that rot gut, which is patently absurd. That needs to be absolutely nuked. We are the good guys, but they believe we're the problem." Unquote. Yes, Mr. Limbaugh, we are the good guys. We are very successful. This is why the left hates this country and teaches our children to do likewise. The left believes that the only way to be successful is to cheat, get lucky, or a combination of the two. And this is why they are always asking people to give back. This is why the left always demands that the rich, i.e. successful, pay their fair share. True conservatives know that the universe is benevolent and that success is to be expected. We true conservatives know that we have everything to be proud of, and though we may decide to donate to charities, we have no need to give back. Next up, commie mommy. Thank you. Thank you very much. Commie mommy was a hard worker. She dusted, sewed, cooked, scrubbed, swept, raked, and washed. Even when she worked outside the home, it was always scullery-maid type work. Her attitude was very Lenin-esque. Those who don't work don't deserve to eat. Even vacations were more of a busman's holiday, full of chores. She never created or built anything. She never engaged in artistic pursuits. She rarely enjoyed music. For commie mommy, life was all drudgery all the time. When I come back, speak English, not socialist. Thank you. Welcome back. Hugh Hewitt was interviewing Trump Jr., and Mr. Trump Jr. was talking about the scandalous statements made by former Mayor Bloomberg, one of which was throwing minorities up against the wall. And Mr. Hewitt asked, what does that say about Bloomberg? I say it says nothing because the left speaks socialist instead of English. Another example of speaking socialist is the term revenge tour, and another is double down. True conservatives should respond by insisting that the lefty using those terms communicate properly. Quote, "I'm sorry, I don't know what revenge tour means because I don't speak socialist. If you want to talk to me, you'll have to speak English." Unquote. When I come back, the Democrat debate. Thank you. I saw some clips and heard some audio of the Democrat debate last night, and it seems to me that the Democrats have another likely sacrificial animal for the general election. They had two, Joe Biden and Bernie Sanders, and now they add a third, Mike Bloomberg. The Democrats should nominate any one of those three to take on President Trump. Biden because his political career is over, Saunders because he's not a Democrat, and Bloomberg because he's a rich, white, old man. Back in a minute. Who is a true conservative? He's the person that understands that conservatism is not just about politics, but culture as well. He's not selfish, but minds his own business. He acts like an adult. He is patriotic and uses common sense. He expresses what he knows and does so with certainty. He makes judgments, refuses to speculate, speaks clearly and definitively, and is not afraid to say no. He's open-minded, asking why rather than why not. He is consistent, credible, and influential. Not ashamed of his existence, unafraid to learn or correct his mistakes. He is a normal American, and he's better than the socialist. He's a better friend, father, brother, family member, and a better person, period. You have to know that. If you don't know with every fiber of your being that being a true conservative is best, then you're wasting your time. And that brings me to the end of another episode of The Drill. Remember that the left has no authority, no power, and they can't win. Think about it.